Welcome to Theme Park World. I'm your advisor, and I'll be around to provide you with help and advice throughout the game. Let's start with the basic knowledge you'll need to play the game. Up at the top of the screen, you can see the 4 buttons on your controller. Since they always have their function displayed, you need never be at a loss for what to do. Now, there in the bottom left corner of the screen is your message tally. When something happens in your park, you'll get a message to tell you the details. To read your messages, press the L2 button. Finally, there might be times when you want to check your creation out from a new perspective. If that's the case, pressing the L1 and R1 buttons allows you to rotate your view of the park. Okay, there are lots of ways to earn gold tickets, some of which are hidden. But in every park there are 3 goals to shoot for. You want to get a certain number of visitors into your park, you want to stay in business for a set number of years, and you need to reach a particular profit level within a 12-month period. Check the message stack to see just how the figures add up for this park. If you want to rotate your blueprint, press the rotate button. Once you have placed it in your park, you will need to make sure the entrance and exit are connected to a path. Now link the entrance queue to a path, so visitors can use the ride. Now link the exit to a path, so visitors can get off the ride. When this is highlighted, you can press the Info button to get more information and maybe change the way it works. If you press the Select button, you will get a list of options.
Hello? Anybody there? Your park is closed and people want to get in. Maybe you should open up.
The different staff types are guards, who patrol the park and deal with hooligans and mischief makers; mechanics, who fix your rides and install upgrades; cleaners, who keep everything tidy; researchers, who research new attractions; and entertainers, who keep your visitors amused. Well, you're looking at the park with your camcorder. This is what it looks like to the visitors. If you want to try it out on a ride, just go to the entrance and press the right button. This is your laptop's main menu, where you can get all kinds of information about your park. Drum roll, please. This is the awards screen. There are 5 different awards, and here you will see which ones you've won with your parks. Use the directional buttons to move the pylon blueprint around, but remember that the shaded area shows where you can place it. Once you're happy with its position, press the Place button. Way to go! Since you've got a handle on the fundamentals and have this park up and running, I'd like to give you a gold ticket as a reward! All the world's a stage and you don't have any players. The park is getting busy, so maybe you should hire some entertainers. Use the next and previous buttons to switch between pylons. Use the directional buttons up and down to raise or lower the pylon, to bank the track, then press the directional buttons left or right. The move button will allow you to move the pylon within the park, and then press the exit button when you've finished. Some joker is littering around your park. See if you can get a cleaner over there to clean up his mess.
The bigger the better, the newer the better.
You haven't researched any ride upgrades. You think you should? Visitors say they are starving. That may be a little dramatic, but you should consider adding some food shops. Now you've built a complete track, here is where you can find all the details about your coaster along with the all-important rating. Try playing around with your coaster to see how it affects the stats, and try to get your coaster rated as the ultimate coaster.
ride has broken down and you don't have any mechanics, you should hire some right away.
There's a litter bug running amok in the park. You should get a cleaner on the case and clean up the mess.